everyone, State Representative Afton Bain. I am back for another Wranglin' time. I will spare you the theme song because we have something pretty serious to talk about today. For those of you that followed my campaign from across the country, my content has been focused on Tennessee. We're currently in the Tennessee legislative session, but more importantly, I want you to understand that Tennessee is a state that is collapsing under the weight of its terrible decisions, its lack of investment in people and programs, which leads us to this conversation about the Department of Children's Services. So, Children's Services the past decade has had a lot of problems. Now, what you may not know is that in 2022, Health and Human Services Office of the Inspector General, someone filed a complaint with them to intervene in the Department of Children's Services. September of 2024, so HHS federally upheld the findings of what this initial inquiry yielded. They confirmed that Tennessee failed to meet key federal child welfare standards, and then federal funds were withheld, about $700,000. Now, at the same time, there's federal law that mandates that, especially kids with disabilities who are taken from their parents, that they are not placed in group settings, because if anything, the Americans with Disabilities Act and all of the disability justice movements have said, we do not want our people in institutions. We're seeing continued investment in these congregated care facilities where kids cycle through unstable placements. Just this week, there were stories that within these residential facilities, kids were doing crystal meth and allegations of sex trafficking. So we filed this complaint. We don't know what's going to come of it, but it's important because a lot of families have reached out to our office the past few months. We've collected testimony, we've done a lot of independent research, and we concluded that we absolutely need federal intervention because unfortunately our elected leaders and leadership are not doing anything. So if you care about this today, email your representative and tell them to hold DCS accountable. There's a lot of things we can do legislatively. There's a lot of things the governor can do, but most importantly, we want to tell families that you are heard. You can go to aftonbay.com, Children Over Checks, and go ahead and sign the petition. We're all in this together. Thank you.